Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Circle Time. Let's start off our day with our calendar. This month is April, and we sing an April song. Ready? Sing a song for April, A-P-R-I-L. April is the fourth month, and spring is here as well. Days are getting warmer, and flowers start to sprout. A-P-R-I-L, that's what April's all about. Great job. So now let's see. That song said April is the fourth month of the year, and there are how many months in the year? 12. All right, shake your arms out and let's sing our months of the year. Ready? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. Great job. So we know what month it is. We need to get ready to count. What is today's date? My magic finger is going to help me. I'm going to put my magic finger on number 1, and we're going to count and see what goes here. What is today's date? Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20, 22. This is the number 22. It's two twos together. That's hard to say. Two twos. 22. Can you say that? 22. Today's number is 22. So, well, what day of the week is it, Miss Megan? I remember how to do that. I get my magic finger and I put it on today's number. I go up, 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 up the elevator, and I come to a word, and this word has a W in it, and W says Wednesday. Today's date is Wednesday. Let's sing our days of the week, and when we get to Wednesday, I want to hear you say it really loud. Are you ready? Let's go. Show me those 7 fingers because there are 7 days in the week. Ready? Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Great job. So now we have all this information and we can say what our day is today. So ready? Miss Megan's going to go first and then it's going to be your turn. Are you ready? Here we go. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. You're going to do it again. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. All right, now it's your turn. I'm going to point to it and you yell it out at home and tell us what today's date is. Ready? Today is awesome job. So what we're really focusing on is getting a good understanding of all of these. What are these called? This whole collection together is called our alphabet, and all these letters make sounds, and we put them together. They make words, and when we put words together, we can make sentences to read about different things in books and in stories. So we need to learn these ABCs. They're really, really important for us. So we have a song, and our song has motions. Can you help me do our ABC song? Remember, each letter has a sound that we say and that we hear, and we also do a hand motion to help us remember it. Gets our bodies moving in this song. Are you ready? All right, help me out. Do you know your letter sounds? Do you know your letter sounds? They will help you learn to read. They will help you learn to read. A, A, B, 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 B. C, C, K, K, K. D, 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 D. E, E, F, F, F. F, F. G, 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 G. H, H. I, I, I. J, 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 J. K, 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 K. L, L, W, 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 w. X, 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 X. Y, Y, yeah, yeah, yeah. Z, 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 Z. Do you know your letter sounds? Do you know your letter sounds? They will help you learn to read. They will help you learn to read. Very, very good. So this week we have a job. We are reviewing our letters. All right. So we're going back over letters that we have already talked about. So what letters have we talked about this week? We have talked about the letter U. It's a vowel. It can go U or it can go letter U. All right, so we did U. We also did this letter, letter Z. We read a silly story about a lazy zebra named Zach, and he liked to sleep. He was catching him some Z's. All right, but today we're going to review, let's see. Uh-oh. I've lost my paper. Hold on. There you go. I found it. We're going to review letter Q. And Q goes qua, 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 like the duck says quack. And this goes to the tune of Old MacDonald. It says, Quentin's duck went quack, quack, quack. Quack. The Quentin tried to teach him more. Quack was all he say. What does the duck say? Quack, quack. We talked about queens. And this week we're talking about Queen Esther. We talked about quilts, like a blanket that has lots of little patches. We talked about money with a quarter. So see if you can go through and find some things in your house that go qua, qua. Like maybe when your little brother or sister, they're napping, you have to be really quiet, right? Or maybe you're having to hurry to go somewhere and you've got to be quick, really fast, quick, 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 right? So we're going to talk about letter Q. And in our slides, I've got some activities that go with letter Q. All right. Another thing that we're talking about are word families. And this word family has a U and a T. So I'm going to show you this. Slide the computer up. All right. So in this word family, we are talking about the U and the T. This is the ut family, ut. So I can add different letters to the beginning to change my word. So before we can start reading these, we've really got to have a good understanding of those alphabet, all of those letters and sounds. But we can do this. Ready? Listen as Miss Megan sounds it out. I've got a B. B says b, 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 but. We were going to go outside, but it rained. All right? So this is a different kind of that word. So we were going to have spaghetti, but I ran out of noodles. So that's what that is. All right, here's the next one. It's got a C, and C says cut. Cut. Maybe he got a cut on his finger. Maybe he used scissors to cut some paper. Maybe he had to go get a hair cut. All right, cut. This next one, squirrels like this one. Nut. Like a squirrel likes to eat nuts. Or elephants might like peanuts, right? Your dad may have some nuts and bolts that they use when they're building or putting things together, like your swing set has little nuts that they twist together to tighten your swing set. And this last one has an M, mutt. Now, a mutt's a silly word. A mutt is what we sometimes refer to a dog that we don't know what kind of dog it is. It might have a little bit of lab in it or a little bit of German Shepherd, or all sorts of things, like a mixture. It's not just one kind of dog. A mutt means it's just a whole bunch of different kinds of dog. And that's how sometimes dogs are. So mutt. Let's read our words. But, cut, nut, and mutt. Very, very good. I'm going to show you another one, but this one's a little tricky. So if I do this, P, U, T, I could say putt. Like if I did two T's, I could do putt, like when you go play the little miniature golf, putt. But when it has one T, we normally read this word put. You hear the of the U sound. So put Or if I add two T's, put. I don't say I put up my toys. I say I put up my toys. But put, like the little golf game, it does make the sound. So sometimes when you see UT, it changes the sound a little bit. So you've got to have your thinking cap on when you're reading. And if it doesn't make sense when you sound it out, think about it and think about what would make sense, okay? Sometimes it's funny when we're reading and things don't always follow the rules. All right, so one thing else that we've been learning about is adding, and adding is so much fun. We've been using this little chart, and I think I've posted some links on our slides as well that show some other variations of adding. What we've been doing is we've been using a dice. You can use all sorts of different things. You can use, like if you have small little Legos, or my little girls have Shopkins, all sorts of little tiny little Shopkins, and we could just grab some. And I could just grab a bunch. Let's see if I've got anything nearby that I could grab. Here's some teddy bears. So I've got these counting bears, and I can just reach in. Ooh, okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I can, you're not gonna be able to see that, but we can do 6 on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 bears. What if I add to it? How many do I have now? 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna add 3 more bears. I have 6. I have 6 bears, and I'm going to add 3 more. So when I do that, I put them together. Well, how many bears do I have now? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When I put all those together, I had 6, and I had 3 more. Now I have 9. So 6 plus 3 is 9. So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Adding is just that simple. It can be anything. Like I said, when you do it when it comes up naturally. So like snack time or cleanup time, or when you're doing art, when you have crayons out. If I give you 2 crayons and I give you 2 more, how many do you have? Addition, when you can find it when it's kind of more natural in their day, they're more likely to do it. Find ways to sneak it in. If they get it, great. If not, that's fine. Even if it's just grab some bears and how many do I have, and then grab some others. And don't worry about adding them. If they're not ready to add, that's fine. Just what we're really wanting them to get, just like with our letters, is we want them to have a solid understanding of what numbers are. So if I say, show me 3 bears, can they reach in and show me 3 bears? 1, 2, 3. Can they, if I call out just different numbers, can they show me that quantity, that amount of whatever item you're working with? Then you can progress to adding. Well, I have 3 and I added 3 more. What do I have now? And then once you get good in that, once you have a solid understanding of that, then you can go backwards. You can take away. I had 3 and I took 1 away. How many do I have? Okay, so find fun ways. I've added some games and activities and links in our slides. If there's ever any questions, please feel free to email me. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day and see you soon.